I want to introduce you to the 18th head baseball coach at Mississippi State University, Mr. Chris Lemonis.
You know, it's a different situation. I don't know if a head coach has ever stood up here as a team finished Omaha and addressed the team for the first time. I know there's a lot of trust factors. I know a lot of relationship pieces. And when you talk about being a great recruiter, I love recruiting because I love people and building relationships. And that's what it's all about. And that'll be my biggest piece as I'm here over the next couple months, but over your career and as you spend time here. That's the most I'm excited about, is getting to know you. We still joke that was probably the most, the toughest interview or press conference I've ever done in terms of coming in and meeting the team the first day as they got back from Omaha.
Everyone was still trying to come down from the World Series, and everyone felt for Coach Henderson. They just want the best for this program, and I believe Coach Lemonis is definitely the man for it.
Whenever Lemonis had his first team meeting with us, what we understood was, hey, this is our guy. This is going to be our captain, and this is going to be who's going to lead the show.
I'm working on staff. There'll be some people stay. There'll be some people come in. Coach Gotro's staying. You're going to run the hitters. You got to trust me. I'm going to put the best people around you to help you develop as a player, but you'll have people here that you can lean on and you can know.
Thanks, Coach. Jared, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.
When I first started coaching back in 2011 at Tulane, Coach Lemonis was known as the best recruiting coordinator in the country at Louisville, and we met a long, long time ago. So I knew all about him, I knew everything he had done, I knew his resume, obviously very well respected in the industry. And when he was named head coach, I knew plenty about him and what he was going to be able to do for this program and this university and the kids.
I've known Jake, I've known who he was as a player and as a coach. Watching this team and watching that offense evolve over the year, I thought that was a big piece, and he was a big piece of part of that. And then you have the guy who's involved with all these recruits. I mean, we took over, and so many kids held through because he's just a great guy. Kids enjoy it, and having that relationship with him, and it's a big piece for us to be able to come in and have some familiarity with the players that we were bringing in.
Coach Goat is the GOAT. That dude has more feel with hitting than I've ever met in my life. Just all around, great dude. His family loves us, we love his family, and Coach Gotro staying here was definitely a very comfortable feeling for a lot of us.
I thought it was a pretty good pin today. I really like your adjustment when you changed the rudder and you got it to the blue. I thought your two seam had some good sink on it, and I thought your breaking ball was sharp, and you threw some really good changeups. You pulled a string on a couple changeups.
Yeah, that last one was probably my best one I threw. The last one was the best one.
Okay, shake his hand, you're done. All right. Good recovery.
Excited to be in a place that's so passionate about baseball, where baseball's important. Baseball's in the fabric of the school, it's in the fabric of the community, the fabric of the state here.
Me and Coach Foxhall played at rival schools and played against each other, coached against each other, so I've known him for 25 years. Great pitching coach, really brings a lot to us, from an arm trainer to a pitching coach to just does a lot of different things. I think the kids really connect with him. I know our coaching staff really connects, and I think those are some of the bigger pieces.
I'm excited about being here with Coach Lemonis. He's the type of person that I want to be around and want to work with.
Fox is awesome. I like working with him a lot. And he's allowed me personally to craft my own kind of routine, pick and choose things I like from previous coaches, what he brings to the table, if I want to use it or don't. So it's really just like a blend of everything that I've learned in the past, trying to use that to be the best I can be.
Get it out of there! Top ball! Boy, landing the top!
Mac and Cheese. Coach Cheese is a good dude. I love that guy. He's out there every day just with a purpose to be out there. He'll help this team. He wants his team to win.
Well, I think as you get older and you dive into college baseball and you find out that Mississippi State is what Mississippi State is, you find out real quick that this is one of the most historic programs of all of college baseball. We were excited to have the opportunity to come to play in the best league, the best ballpark.
I needed somebody to yell at. So Cheese, I've been coaching him, recruited him, and I just joke, but I feel like in college baseball, the one position that gets undercoached is catching. And so that's been a big piece with us the whole time. We've always had a catching coach. I think Cheese does a great job. He's already made a huge difference in our catching now. And then he's got a piece to him about recruiting and getting along with the kids that's just, it's extraordinary.
Our coaching staffs just make you feel comfortable, wanted, play free, and just have fun.
I hope you had a great break. I know it's been a while since we've been together, especially the last couple weeks of semester, and getting everybody back here. It's exciting. I know I've been excited to get back. We are in full season right now, which is a lot of fun. My favorite time of the year. My biggest thing is coming out of spring training is that we're healthy. All right? I need everybody healthy. We need to be strong, and we need to be ready to go. We got 5 weeks to prepare, and we're opening the nicest ballpark in college baseball history, and we're going to open it the right way. But you have to show up every day and prepare and be ready to practice. Your mindset to be great, and for us to be great as a group, what y'all talk about, what's important, what's our culture. It's more away from me than it is with me. So make sure that you guys are taking care of your business and you show up each day ready to go. And it should be an exciting time. I am fired up. I said it when I started, I'm fired up to be back.
You get to the spot, and then play through it. You get to the spot and play through it.
Coming out of fall, we were really healthy, and I think maybe the greatest tool or the strength of this team is we got some tough guys, and that's fun to watch. I saw that in our World Series when we competed for our World Series. We got a tough group of kids.
Nice. And boy, really good.
We had a productive fall, pitching-wise. Those guys taught me a lot more than I taught them in the fall. Now, hopefully, I can take the knowledge that I got in the fall and teach them a little more moving forward. That's kind of the stage that we're in right now.
Nice. Great pitch. Way to pull the string.
Looking forward to watching these guys grow because we're nowhere near where we're going to be by the end of the year. But hopefully, if we get after it day by day, we'll have a really fun team to watch. We have a veteran team in a lot of ways. A lot of position players back, getting some pitchers back into the fold, and then we have a really good incoming group.
JUCO's a grind. Every single day it's a grind. It's constant go, go, go. I mean, you get days off like you do here, but not as much.
At junior college, I really learned a lot about myself, both on and off the field. I really felt like I developed myself as a true pitcher, rather than being more so like raw in a sense.
Our seats were made out of concrete at my JUCO, and now, there's a whole kitchen underneath the field where people can walk up and sit in cushion seats. Like, it's just unbelievable.
I've always heard that going JUCO is the best thing, but I felt like I had a bunch of stuff I had to develop as a player. I had a bunch of weak points to myself. I knew there was a lot that I still needed to figure out.
In Wisconsin, it's cold. We would draw about 30 people per game. I can't even imagine what it's like down here, with the big crowds and everything. I was just blown away at the school itself, and then taking the tour around the baseball facilities and the field itself. It was breathtaking. Really, I've never seen anything like it.
I just heard what it's like playing on TV at Mississippi State, what the fans are like. As soon as I came down here, I just fell in love. I knew it's where I wanted to be. I didn't even take any more visits. I just knew I wanted to be here.
Just knowing everything they did, the fight that they had in them, the willingness to never back down, that was all me. That caught my attention more than anything. I wanted to be at a place like this.
Hopefully when somebody plays us, they say, man, those guys play hard. And man, those guys play the game the right way. They really know how to play the game of baseball, and we do it just better than you.
I've always had a good relationship with Coach Lem. I really like him, but I think he's doing a good job here. I think he's going about his business, making sure we're all going about our business.
I think he's a great coach. He's very smart. He's funny too. He can pick with you the best that any other player can.
Okay, you ready?
Coach Gotro just came and watched me in the summer game one time. I talked to him for a little bit. I liked him a lot. It's almost like he's my coach, but also like somebody I can go and talk to as if he was my friend. Like, he's going to tell me the truth. He's going to tell me what I need to work on, what I need to do better, and he's just going to shoot me straight.
I like it. Good. Especially if that's a righty, you got some room up, right?
I love Fox. He's a great dude. Really laid back and just kind of lets you do your own thing, but he offers a lot of insight and a lot of good tips, and I just try to be a sponge every day and just soak it all up.
When I first came here, I didn't know anybody. I was kind of nervous when I first got here because I'd never played on a big stage like this. I mean, they've always just said, do what you can do. I mean, just be who you are, play how you play. Whether I bat 9-hole or whether I'm on the bench, I'm going to just cheer for my teammates or do anything I need to do to help the team win.
Just showing up in whatever role I'm assigned to and just showing up every day, trying to be a leader on and off the field.
What I'm looking forward to the most is the grind. Everybody here with the same intentions I do. I love this group of guys, and I know we're going to do some great things here.
Just to be able to get a chance to play at one of the top colleges in the country, it's really an opportunity of a lifetime.